Kathmandu, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, Nepal's capital. The city most tourists pass through on a way to a tranquil experience that includes scenic views of the Himalayas, a glimpse of the origins of Buddha, governed by a spiritual search for answers. Suspended in the air, close enough to munch on a candy cottoned cloud. But not for us. No. We're here to find out the truth behind this fantastic land. We are interested in the people. We are after the daily, the ordinary. Far away from tourists or temples, we are simply participating in the flow of the inner streets. In terms of if you're Hindu, you can't eat cow.
Yeah,
right. But is there anything else that you observe, like dietary, like you don't eat or anything like that?
For me, actually, I'm also Hindu and I'm from the higher class, Brahmin class.
Oh, so, high class boy.
High class boy, and we are not allowed to eat even onion.
Onion? You're not allowed to eat onions?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the problem with onions?
Ginger.
What's the problem with ginger and onions?
No, not ginger. Onion and garlic. Yeah.
Garlic. Oh my God, that's some of the best stuff to cook with. Why?
But I do it.
Oh, so you're a sinner. Are you gonna have to? Which manifestation of the Lord?
We have like purifying ways also.
Oh, if you commit a sin, then you purify. I see. So you eat the onion, and then you go to Krishna, and then you purify.
Yeah,
oh,
there
okay.
Are ways,
It's a loophole. Oh, all right. I see how it is. Caught at the crossroads of two massive regional great powers, Nepal is currently home to 23 ethnic tribes, each one with its own culture, customs, and dietary foundations.
We will start with some bull's meat.
Bull's meat?
Yeah, bulls. Yeah.
Oh, wait, bull? Okay, you couldn't eat cow. What, you're going to take me to...
No, cow is forbidden, but the buffalo is not forbidden.
Those are my lines. I'll eat anything except for any kind of balls or penis or anus.
Brain,
I will not eat that. Brain? I'll eat brain.
White blood cells?
White blood cells? Our tour begins in a local Nawari kitchen. Quaint eateries such as this are home to common fare. The working man's energy kick on a cold Nepali day. This is all one needs to get going for the day.
So Vince, I want to offer you this delicious Newari food. Mm-hmm. This is called bara, and it's made up from lentil grains and black lentil grains, and it is also, they have also mixed here the scrambled buffalo meat. So it also
it's got buff in it.
Yeah, buff in it also. So you may try this. So this is very popular Newari food. Popular Newari.
Local wine, Roxy.
You want to have?
I'm okay. No, specifically I just wanted wine. I didn't want it. You want a little bit of chang?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a little bit of chang.
So puja garni चाहिँ ल्याइदिनु न.
हो?
Puja गर्ने हैन. Okay, they have prepared the wine for worshipping God. So Newar people, they worship God with wine and meat also. While other Nepalese people, they don't offer wine and meat to God. Newar people.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
This is. Wait a minute. This is the alcohol. What you said? This. You did that. You did this motion. This is at least 5 thises. Okay. What's this?
Potatoes. Those are good. Killer.
Oh,
nice, like curry potato.
Wait, so you're gonna make me try brain today?
Yeah, you are going to try the brain today. This is buffalo brain.
Okay.
But I don't want to try this. I only eat goat brain.
You only eat goat brain. Why do you not? Wait, is it?
I've never ate this brain.
Well, why not? I mean, I've never eaten it either. So I mean,
yeah, I can give you company. One bite, I can take.
You get one bite? All right, right. We'll give that a shot right here. Cheers. Cheers.
Nice.
It's actually pretty good. So that's pretty interesting. That's the first time ever having buffalo meat
For me
or buffalo brain.
Yeah. Actually, we are not allowed to eat beef, pig, pork, chicken,
Oh, so you said you're Brahmin. So why is it that you guys only eat
goat.
the goat? You don't do the buff.
Yeah.
But that's somewhere in rules. Like what some ancient Brahmin ancestor said to only eat the goat.
Yeah, Brahmins are mainly responsible for taking care of temples and conducting daily puja in temples, and also conducting many rituals, Hindu rituals in family. There are many type of Hindu rituals that are conducted within family also, inside family. So to conduct those rituals also we need a Brahmin priest. And those Brahmin priests mostly they are like a higher level of caste, and they avoid from the time from very beginning they don't eat meat except goat.
Of 29 million people who call Nepal home, Newaris, standing at only 5%, are primarily an urban tribe. To us, they're culinary masters. But here, within the ever-changing streets of Kathmandu, Newaris proudly consider themselves the true guardians of religion, civilization, and culture in Nepal. But there we were, sitting in their kitchen, and our guide boasted at the fact that Brahmin, his people, are high class, the top people. I'm starting to get the sense that maybe here, in the multicultural nation of opposites, what matters isn't what you say, but your intentions.
My name is Mitralal Tamang, Nepalese Army, and I'm going to Kukuredil, learn my friend.
Nepal claims the Gurkhas as the world's bravest soldiers. During the Anglo-Nepali War in the early 1800s, the British were so impressed by the fighting prowess of the Gurkhas that they began recruiting defectors to fight alongside the British Army during the height of their empire. Most recently, they've also served alongside the US in the global war on terror.
Step number 1. Ready? Yeah! 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 That side.
Oh, okay. How?
That side. Yeah! 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 Fight! Yeah! Three steps. Yeah. 3 steps.
The Gurkha's weapon of choice is the kukri. This recurved knife is absolutely devastating for chopping, hacking, and stabbing.
Ready? Yeah! 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 1, 2, yeah! Back. Right, left side. 1, 2, yeah! 1, 2, yeah!
हजुर
कहाँबाट
अमेरिकाबाट
अमेरिका
Yeah, America about the whole.
Is that right? America? But the whole.
yeah right
Okay.
He is very quick.
कति भयो नि आउनु भएको
No, I'm just now learning Nepali. Korea Busna, Nepali, Mushito Chu, tutor. How do you say tutor?
टिचर
Teacher. Yeah, mu.
मेरो नेपाली गुरु छ
Oh, nera Nepali guru cho.
नेपाली
Korea.
कोरिया
Mo Korea Busna.
यहाँ बसेर नेपाली सिक्ने हुन्छ
Hajur.
So you are
Korea
learning
हुन्छ तपाईँ
Nepali in Korea.
Hajur.
So yeah, he's
तपाईँ त धेरै बोल्नुहुन्छ त
Olikati.
अलिकति
Olikati.
होइन त्यो अलिकति मात्रै सिक्न नि धेरै गाह्रो छ
See, this is what happens in everything. Like, oh, you're going to speak more Nepali then.
तर इङ्ग्लिस बुझ्न सजिलो छ नेपाली बुझ्न गाह्रो छ
But if I lived here, my home was here, I would learn more Nepali.
Yeah.
Are you saying I should move here?
no.
Okay.
It's
No.
No, you don't want to move here? I'm a chef, though. I can help you cook. No, yeah,
Hunza,
yeah,
hunza,
yeah,
okay,
I'm a
okay,
cook. I'm a
hunza,
cook.
hunza,
No, I
okay.
can show you, see? Mo chef, Hansu, it's Korsu. Mo chef Korsu ho.
यो के पकाउनु भएको यहाँ
Italian cane. Italian cane.
के भनेको त्यो
Italian.
Yeah, Italian cane. It's pork. Yeah, salami.
pork
You eat salami?
no
No?
pork
No pork? You know pork? You are Muslim?
beef chicken never
So you just Buddha.
Hindu
Oh, that's right. You got that. You are just Hindu. What? Wait, you have two though. Why do you have two?
One for
Three-
temple, one
three.
for husband.
husband
That denotes, the lower one denotes that she is married and she has husband.
Oh, that's like the ring in America.
Bangles.
Yeah. Bangles.
Bangers. How do I get some bangers?
husband
I gotta get married to I gotta be somebody's wife to get bangers?
For whose wife? You don't have wife.
I don't have wife. No. Of course I don't have wife. But you said you have to have husband, which means I'm the wife if I want bangers. Does the husband?
this my husband
His husband? Oh, I heard you have she has bangers now. from you I asked, how do I get? She said, I have to marry him. While we all thank the British Empire for popularizing Indian curry dishes around the world, these dishes we are about to explore can be found in no other place. The fish gravy, a locally loved dish, is an infusion of cumin, lemon juice, whole turmeric, Szechuan peppers, and other local spices. Is guaranteed to get your nostrils fired up from a mile away.
खानुहोस् न बिटनेस
한입 마. 알았어, 이래 quickly. 한입 마. 지금 하는.
This is really good. Really better than I've had here. You know what is that?
fish
Fish gravy.
gravy
It's fish gravy. Surprised that the fish gravy is so good. Mito. You said it was
Yeah, very beautiful.
dairy mito. I just need to think of cow, the thing you can't hurt here. And it's
अरे
dairy.
चुरा हालौ चुरा
You want
बिटन
to add
राइस
some rice? Beaten rice?
Beaten rice. I'll take some dairy mito beaten rice. How do you say beaten rice in Nepali?
Chura.
Chura. Oh, I'll take some chura.
This one, okay?
Oh. You have to have purification. You want to have purification?
Lord Shiva, you must have Lord
Just
Shiva.
one.
No. Normally I don't like intestines, but they actually did that one really well. It's like more like fried, kind of like the way you normally do a pork belly. So a lot of times the pig belly is one of the wasted parts because it's just not as good. But and so you take the pork belly, which is one of the best parts of the pig, and then you fry it. But they got the same flavor and texture out of this. 'Cause this is buff though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just buff. I don't know a lot about eating buff intestines, but this is pretty good.
Good. I will do this one, okay? Bob को गिरी हारा क्या होगी नहीं होता?
के खा गिडी
हाँ.
गिडी यहाँ पनि छ
हाँ.
Wait, so what is this? This is just congealed
ससेस
sausage.
नेवारी ससेस
I've never tried this food.
So you take people on food tours of food that you don't eat, that you've never eaten.
Yeah.
Last ride towards our final destination for the day. As Kathmandu redevelops itself to match the infrastructure of a modern city, the streets are messy, uneven, and the kids still enjoy the innocence of childhood, playing together, running around, letting time just slip by.
Before 15 years, this all place you see behind me, this was all the green fields, green paddy fields. And within this 10-15 years, you can see smog everywhere. But 10-15 years ago, there used to be no smog.
It's natural to jump to conclusions, easy to classify people in Kathmandu as needy or even underdeveloped. But with all that said, people here seem good, joyful even.
Who's the hell so cool?
Who the hell's so cool? That's funny.
नेकमा छ यो वन पिस लकेट फेडेड पेन्ट हाउस इन ब्याक पकेट मोजाभित्र नाइफ एक्साइटेड फर लाइफ ब्युटी छ घरमा अ न्युली म्यारी बोय
What about this?
I look around, I see a lot of, like, obviously, you know, you talk about different countries, they have different, like, levels of, you know, wealth and prosperity. But, you know, I look around in Nepal, obviously, it's less developed than other countries, like, say, the US or the UK. But I don't get the impression that people are, like, really, like, sad. Like, I get the impression that people seem, like, generally pretty happy here. I don't know, what is your take on it?
Like I have not been traveled to the main places, but when I traveled to India, I felt very cold in India. No, I could not see happiness in anybody's face. But in Nepal, you can see happiness, you know, in smiling people, smiling, open-minded people.
Like in the, you know, I'm looking around and I'm seeing kids like running around and doing what they do, and they're all smiling and they're happy. And I understand, you know, they may have they have a lot of difficulties in their life, but then, you know, you think about like the U.S., you know, kids, they can have, you know, by comparison so much more, and then they're just miserable. They're just always miserable all the time. And I kind of wonder, like, what do you think is, like, you know, in Nepal, like what kind of stuff makes you guys happy? You know, what kind of stuff you do that kind of bridges that gap? Because I mean, wealth is really not everything.
Culturally, they are developed in the same way. Like every family raise their children in a cultural environment. So in that environment, they teach how to make friends, how to behave with friends, how to have fun with friends, how to talk with people, how to talk with elders, how to love juniors. So that's taught in every family in Nepalese house.
So it's kind of like a shared set of values.
Yeah. Nepal is like a fusion culture. It's a mix of Buddhist and Hindus, and there are also different ethnic groups, like more than 124 languages are spoken and 124 ethnic groups are here.
Wow.
And that's a hybrid place. It's a like hybrid place. If we count here, also we see like 4-5 ethnic groups right here, if we count people.
So then why isn't everybody I talk to says they're a Brahmin? Everybody's like, I'm a Brahmin. So when you say you're a Brahmin, that's an ethnic group, though.
Yeah.
So that's one of the 124 groups.
Yeah.
Is Brahmin, and
Yeah.
that's you. Are you a Brahmin as well?
Yeah.
See, of course, everyone's Brahmin. Yeah, I say, of course you are.
So
but like,
if you are a Brahmin, then Brahmin has this thread.
has the thread?
Thread. You have thread like this thread.
You thread? Yeah. No one ever gave me that thread. It's so weird.
Where is my thread?
He's not a Brahmin. He's not a Brahmin. You must cast him out. He has no caste. You have no caste. What'd you call it again? A thread?
Yeah, thread. Sacred thread.
The sacral thread. In the West, we kind of like think of the caste system as being like this thing that's like, it's very hierarchical, like you're this and this and this is above this and this is it kind of still like that?
Yeah.
But the Brahmin is the high one?
Yeah.
Oh, there will be many happenings. What do you have in Nepal? Is it a president or a prime minister?
Prime Minister also, President also, and they are all Brahmin.
They're always Brahmin. Oh, sounds like some discrimination over here. Brahmin privilege, okay. So, is there one answer to why people in Kathmandu are so cheerful? Probably not. But like a successful recipe for a surprisingly delicious fish gravy dish, it does seem like the Nepali secret to a joy has a few essential ingredients. First, start with the protein, a solid base that can soak up all the good stuff. Then come the spices, measured but inspiring. One spicy, one tangy, and a little heat. Flavors that open your mind but don't overwhelm. Flavors that are familiar but not strict. Finally, the most crucial part of it all, a simmering, boiling soup of organized chaos. You can control the heat or the time, but what happens within it is pure, unpredictable magic. After diving deep into the Newari culture of Kathmandu, it was time to take a break from the city. If you're looking for what many call a spiritual experience, the Garden of Eight Lakes, Pokhara, is the place to visit. With the scenery of the Himalayas, traditional dress, incense smells, and meditating monks, the tranquility of this escape quickly enchanted us. Well, I like Pokhara a lot. We came here today, and I've the whole time I've been like, wow, this is so. It's like got nature and a big lake. And
you know that this lake is not the natural lake.
You lied to me.
No.
You guys lied to me. I saw that lake. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, lake is so beautiful, but this is man-made.
Well, that makes me sad. I just thought that Lord Vishnu came down, cut a perfect bowl, like a Tibetan singing bowl, and then he summoned the waters to collect into this beautiful lake out here.
But that is also one perspective and one myth, but this is man-made.
So if I choose to believe it's Krishna, then it's okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right. From the mountains of Pokhara to our final destination, the footsteps connecting Kathmandu to the roof of the world. Here is where we will find the Daman people. Over 200 years ago, after the Sino-Gorkha War, hundreds of Gorkha soldiers were lost in this mountainous region. Their descendants have continued to reside in this remote landscape for over 6 generations.
Follow me. So he's my friend from America. So they came here to drink Kodoko Roxy, local. And Chang छ? Okay, Chang Kodoko Roxy, अनि अरु के छ निगार? निगार पनि छ, तोङ्बा छैन. Okay, we have 3 drinks here, and she is whistling millet wine there, over there. And we are also taste original Nepali dish. That's a Kodoko Hiro. It's called Kodoko millet. That has rice and millet, and this is only rice. So this is only rice. This is already fermented, and she's gonna distill it.
Which one is this?
Roxy.
Roxy.
Kodoko Roxy. You can also call it Kodokola.
Coca-Cola.
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 Kodokola. It's Kodokola.
Coca-Cola, okay.
Before drinking the wine or doing cheers, you have to offer the alcohol to God like this.
Okay.
3 times.
Okay.
And then you can eat.
Like this.
Okay, yeah. Oh, and then you cheers.
Yeah.
Then you can
And also you should not share the alcohol with anybody.
You
Because
should not
that will
share.
get you very bad trip.
Very bad trip. Which one is that for Shiva?
Bhairav.
Bhairav.
Yeah.
That's a new manifestation I haven't heard
Yeah.
of. Is he the alcohol manifestation?
Yeah, it's fierce manifestation of Shiva.
And that's the partying, like
Yeah,
alcohol one.
yeah.
So he's like the fun one.
Yeah.
So if you piss him off, you're gonna not have any more fun anymore. You're not gonna go to any of the good parties.
Yeah.
None of the cute girls are gonna talk to
Yeah.
you. So you have to pay the correct homages to Bhaira.
Yeah, right.
All right, cool.
This village is just in the buffer area of Sivapuri National Park, and in this village you can find many ethnic groups living in harmony, and mostly it's inhabited by Tamang people and Kshatriya people on the other side. And this area, mostly people are engaged in agriculture and home distillery, selling the wine. माथि चौर छ, चौर बस्ने चौर यही बस्ने हो.
My Nepali might not exactly be the best, but I quickly realized that today, for us to eat, I think we're gonna need to hunt down our lunch. This feels like a soccer game or something. We're like running around trying, something to that ball.
Oh, there you go.
Is this the one, or are you gonna eat the sucker? All right. And over here, and then Ryan gets it over there.
So before rice was invented, this was the Nepalese food.
Rice was invented.
In Nepal, rice was not sufficient for everyone, you know.
You didn't have enough supply of rice.
For rice.
So
So
you have
people
this.
use this as an alternative, this and other corn also.
Oh, it's an alternative to corn too. So rice, corn, all this other stuff. So you use this
So
as
if
a.
in Nepali society, if people eat this dhido, then it is called that they are very poor people. Only poor people eat dhido. So this is dhido, and we have a wild chicken curry here, gravy, and we pick a little bit of this, pluck out this much like this, with dip in here like this, and you swallow it.
Whole. All right, well, I'm gonna do a small
You
amount.
don't chew it, you just swallow it.
You just swallow it.
Yeah.
Chewing's half the fun.
Try it,
Right.
but it's difficult to chew.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Hot, too hot.
So, Nabeen, one of the things I notice about being up here is, you know, we're pretty far removed. I mean, it was the road. It was pretty difficult to get up.
Yeah,
I mean, it
yeah.
wasn't very well developed. So it seems like Damang people up here, you have to be pretty self-sustaining up here.
Yeah,
You have
right.
to make
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
yourself. You have to grow everything
right.
yourself, and
Yeah.
maybe within your community you trade.
Yeah.
But economically, they're probably not that connected to you know Kathmandu
Yeah.
or things.
Yeah, right. You are right. They just sell alcohol in the Kathmandu Valley, and for all other stuff they grow here and they exchange here. So everything can be found in this village, from rice to millet and every chicken and every. They will just buy salt, oil.
Salt and oil is the only thing they buy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they basically trade the alcohol that they make.
Yeah,
themselves.
they sell alcohol, and with that money they buy cloth and that oil and salt and sugar.
Okay.
We are here at this traditional Nepali home in this Gagal village, and here we are having trying some this tongba. It's made from fermented millet, and fermented millet is soaked in this hot water.
Is that what this is? This is millet.
Yeah, that's a millet. Yeah.
Okay.
So you stir a bit like this, and you just cover it for like 1 minute.
It's called sukuti.
Sukuti.
Dry meat.
It's buff.
Yeah.
Are they ready?
Yeah, it's already ready.
It's got kind of a fruity flavor to it.
Yeah, fruity. Yeah,
Is that the millet?
yeah. It's millet.
The
taste.
millet. So the millet is kind of a fruity kind of thing.
Yeah, it's sweet, somewhat sweet.
It's kind of like has a little bit of a berry coffee kind of feel to it.
The interesting thing about this is when we finish all this juice, then we again add hot water.
3 times.
3 times add
You
here.
can add after what?
So that it's not the fluid that's fermented, it's the berries. So you're basically washing the berries again, or the millet. You're washing the millet again, and that washes out more of the alcohol because the actual alcohol is in the millet.
Yeah.
I've never thought of that of like fermenting a solid object and then putting several amounts of alcohol in it. So what is the I must admit, as I was tasting this delicious dangba, my American mind got the best of me. I started to wonder, is there some way to market this, to make money on this? If I sourced it from here, what kind of cut would the family get? Will American consumers have the patience to wait for the millet to wash out? Or will we need to find an instant fix of some kind? Having said that, spending time in Nepal must have had an effect on me. The Nepalese economic circumstances are very different. But with all that said, so are their average levels of happiness and social harmony. A diverse melting pot of many cultures and ethnic groups.
This is called chang. It's our fourth drink, and this is made from rice. This is quite popular among farmers and village people. And,
want to be in the YMCA. I didn't know that the village people were drinking this stuff. That's pretty badass.